Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, CAC in the Spotlight. And be consistent with what I said in the previous video. I'm continuing the marathon of the Deadbeat baby mamas, okay? And in this video presentation, we are again talking about my deadbeat crackhead lesbian mama because I need to share this story with everyone so they can know just what it is that we are having to suffer through with these single baby mamas in the hood. So we already know my mom was a lesbian, a crackhead, and she was a single mama of 5 children by 3 different men. I'm going to talk about how my mom committed the ultimate betrayal when she stabbed my older brother in the back and me and my twin brother, okay? So let's get into the story. Our family, we grew up in the hood in poverty. We were poor. None of us had a strong father with financial resources coming up, y'all. None of us. Because we didn't have a man with resources, we had no protection. We had no masculine direction. We were being raised by my single moms and her adoptive mother, who were on welfare. So we were poor. We didn't have financial resources. Because we were poor and we needed things that welfare couldn't supply, government cheese was definitely not supplying, food stamps could not pay for it, me and my twin brother, we both decided to get paper routes so we could earn some money and we could pay for the things that we would need. Our clothing, our shoes, our electronics, our CD players, our cassette tape players, whatever. You know, young people like to stay in touch with those sorts of technological gadgets, right? I mean, that's cool. Think about it right now. In our current generation, everybody's on these right here. Cell phones, smartphones, Apple, iPhones, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a smartphone device or even a computer or a laptop. So back when we were coming up, it was CD players, okay, and cassette players. Me and my twin brother, we saved our money for a few months, right? And we put our money together and we were able to purchase one of the best CD players on the market. And this CD player was like top of the line, y'all. CD players that had 3 disc changers in that bitch. You hit a button and it would rotate to the next disc. You know what I'm saying? That was the shit coming up. I think it was made by either Sanyo or Philips or even Sony. Whatever it was top of the line, okay? And I remember one day when we were at school, our crackhead moms, she broke in our house, stole our CD player, and she went and either sold it or pawned it. Why? Because she had to get that next fix. My mom was a crackhead. And that's not the only thing that she would steal from us, yo. She would break in, she would steal our VCRs. See, I'm old school. We had VCRs. You know what VCRs is? She would steal our VCRs and pawn them and sell them. She would find ways to go in and steal our goods to sell them so she could get her next fix of crack cocaine. So our mom, she completely stabbed us in the back. Me and my twin brother, we went out and we pounded that pavement to earn our money to buy the things that we needed. And our mom broke in our house, stole our shit, and sold it so she can get high with her lesbian girlfriend. Ain't that a bitch? Now, but the person who was impacted the most negatively by our crackhead mom was definitely my older brother. My older brother was hit by a car while going to school, walking towards the school bus. Some woman ran him over and broke his leg and dislocated his shoulder. And, you know, he had injuries. So he had to go through the whole physical rehabilitation process, same as me, as I explained in my my accident video. My brother went through the same shit, except for his injuries were not as severe as mine, but it doesn't matter. He still went through the same shit. And because he was hit by a woman driving a car early in the morning in a school zone, okay, my mom was able to find a lawyer and sue this woman. And long story short, my brother and my mom, they won a lawsuit settlement against this woman. And after everything was said and done in the court systems, my brother should have received around 100,000 US dollars. But because my good for nothing crackhead deadbeat mama stole my brother's money and used it for her good times with her lesbian bitch, my older brother didn't receive hardly anything of that money that he was awarded after they took that woman to court and sued her because she had nearly killed my brother in that car accident. So I'm telling all that to say this: my mom is a complete deadbeat. Oh yeah, she dropped the ball. She dropped the ball. My brother should have received a lot of money, okay, for the pain and suffering that he went through, but he didn't receive anything because my deadbeat mama withdrew his money and partied it away with drugs, crack, and lesbian parties with that dyke bitch. I'm telling all that to say this: these deadbeat mamas out here, y'all, they ruining people. And my deadbeat mama, she ruined my brother. Because my mother stabbed my brother in the back and committed the ultimate act of betrayal and disloyalty to her son, okay, my brother lost his ability to trust anybody. And because he doesn't trust anybody, he has no problems at all with fucking anybody over. Because he doesn't feel like fucking anybody over is, it's a bad thing. So because our mom gave him that blueprint on like stealing people's shit, my brother has no qualms at all when it comes to stealing people's shit. And I'm going to give you something right now to think about of how my brother has fucked me over. It's a small issue, but he still fucked me over, okay? Remember I told you we poor. We all poor. We grew up poor. We all had to get it out the mud. I'm one of those who kept my head down and went to the university and studied and bust my ass and got them grades so I could make something with my life, okay? And I learned at an early age of how to put on my professional face. My mom taught me this. Even though this was a dyke bitch who was only concerned with getting her next hit of crack cocaine, she did have something to give us all, and she was very professional. It was nothing for my mom to put on her professional face and her professional attire and go in front of these judges and put on that good Queen of England's speech, right? My mother also taught my brother of how to be the most conniving, shiesty fucker in this world. Because my brother was betrayed by his mother, he has no problem at all with stealing from anybody in this world, especially not someone in his family. He does not know what it means to have family and want to build together. He does not think about being a tribe and building together, okay? In fact, in our family, we are lacking that one thing right there, this tribe mentality. We do not look at ourselves like a tribe. And it is because our deadbeat mama never taught us these values in the household, y'all. Instead, she robbed us. She stole our shit. We went out and worked for it, and she stole it, y'all. So listen, this has been me again talking about my deadbeat mama. And a lot of people on the YouTube channel might be asking, CAC, why are you going so hard and banging on your moms? I'm going to tell you why. In our society in the USA, everybody bang on men and talk shit about black men all day long, about black men are deadbeats this and deadbeats that. But nobody talks about these deadbeat mamas. So I made it my mission on this YouTube channel to call out all these deadbeat moms who are destroying children's lives in the black community, in the hood, in the USA. And my mom is a perfect example, y'all. So yeah, don't come to me with no fucking questions of why I'm banging on these bitches. How about you ask these deadbeat mamas why they are not being good quality mothers to their children?